A report in the New York Times suggests that Mumbai's massive power outage on October 12, 2020 could have been a result of an attack by Chinese state-sponsored group. The Recorded Future report suggested a link between the Mumbai power outage and the Galwan Valley clashes last year. So what is the whole matter? Is this a case of hacking by Chinese? Let me explain to you from the beginning. A grid failure on October 12th last year caused a big power outage in Mumbai and adjoining areas. It affected electricity supply, local trains and other things, and it took several hours for the power to be restored in the financial capital of India. Now, the Union Minister of State Independent Charge for Power, R.K. Singh, suggested that the blackout has happened due to human error. On the other hand, Maharashtra Home Minister Anil Deshmukh said it was an attempt of cyber sabotage that resulted in the power outage on October 12, 2020. Now, on February 28th this year, Massachusetts-based cybersecurity firm Recorded Future released a report with the title China-linked group RedEcho targets the Indian power sector amid heightened border tensions. The report suggested inflow or entry of Chinese malware into India's infrastructure system that manages electricity supply. It has alleged that RedEcho, which is a Chinese Advanced Persistent Threat APT group, was behind the efforts to introduce into India's power grids. RedEcho group is sponsored by the Chinese state as per the report. The Recorded Future report also suggested a link between the Mumbai power outage and the Galwan Valley clashes last year. As per media reports, the US cybersecurity firm's chief operating officer Stuart Solomon told the New York Times that RedEcho systematically uses advanced cyber intrusion techniques to quietly gain a foothold in the nearly a dozen critical nodes across the Indian power generation and transmission infrastructure, unquote. Let me tell you one more thing. Axiom Etikasmitode is the Recorded Future name for a group of servers that is used to carry out targeted intrusion acts from Chinese-linked threat groups. As per reports, these servers are detected via a proprietary fingerprinting method which includes servers that have been used to administer shadowpad infections in the past. Now, shadowpad is a malware family reported to have been used by at least 5 different Chinese state-sponsored groups. The Recorded Future report says that a huge increase in suspected targeted intrusion activity against Indian organizations from Chinese state-sponsored groups has been observed since early 2020. As per the Recorded Future report, Axioma Etikasmitode servers and fingerprints were used in sustained and regular communication with multiple devices across at least 10 Indian power sector organizations in the country. This also included 2 Indian ports. Some of the organizations were Power System Operation Corporation Ltd, NTPC Ltd, Delhi State Board Dispatch Center, Mumbai Port Trust, among others. All these 12 targeted organizations are classified as critical infrastructure by the National Critical Information Infrastructure Protection Center, NCIIPC. The report said the focus in targeting India's electricity system possibly indicates a sustained strategic intent to access India's energy infrastructure. The Recorded Futures report went on to say, we expect to see a continued increase in cyber operations being conducted by China-linked groups such as RedEcho in line with national strategic interests, unquote. As per media reports, American lawmaker and congressman Frank Pallone said the US must stand by our strategic partner and condemn China's dangerous cyber attack on India's grid, which forced hospitals to go on generators in the midst of a pandemic, unquote. The reports suggest that India is now thinking to formulate a new strategy to strengthen the country's cybersecurity after the alleged reports have surfaced that Chinese intrusions could have caused power outage in Mumbai. As per reports, the responses from Home Affairs, Information Technology, Defense and the National Critical Information Infrastructure Protection Center will be taken, and the new strategies and ways will be approved by the Cabinet Committee on Security headed by Prime Minister Narendra Modi.